Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new video. I have been up quite early this morning. I already headed out the door for blood work. So I had that at 7:30 a.m. and that is to check my platelet levels just to see where I'm at again. If you guys saw the last video, you know I'm dealing with, and I have been. It is nothing new, so it doesn't freak me out or anything. The only thing with it is if your platelets are 100 and under, during labor, you're not allowed to receive an epidural. So they want to recheck my platelets just to see where I'm at. So by the next video, I should have those results, and I'm very intrigued. And you guys have been so sweet. They're also checking me for preeclampsia. I don't think I have it, but again, I'm not a doctor. They're just checking me for that just to be on the side of caution, just to make sure that I'm all good. But I shared that, and the video went up with me talking about not receiving the epidural, and you guys have been so sweet, because every time I share something like that, I'm always afraid that it's gonna get taken like the wrong way, or that people are gonna like immediately jump on me, and I was just nervous about sharing, honestly, because I don't want it to come off as like I'm whining and complaining about that. But you guys have been just the nicest, and I'm so appreciative of how kind you guys are. And you've shared your stories, and a lot of you went through the same thing. Even if it wasn't platelets, you went in thinking you were going to get an epidural and you didn't, or you went in thinking you were going to have a natural labor and ended up having a C-section. And it's just so nice to hear other people's stories, and thank you so much for sharing your story and all of that. So I just wanted to give you guys hugs out there and just express how grateful I am to you guys. Now I'm going to sit down and do my makeup. Larry and I are running out. Oh, yesterday we made the baby his very own cabinet in the kitchen. I remember you guys a long time ago in the beginning telling me you're gonna want a cabinet space for him. You're gonna want a space in the cabinet. Make sure you do that. And I was like, probably don't need to do that. Honey, yes you do. You guys were so right. Just going in with a little bit of NARS concealer and any spots that, you know, I just wanna conceal a smidge. Our weather has been hot. You guys up north, like in Ohio, where we're from, at least, that's how I know. We're hotter than we were. Like yesterday, it was 92 here in Florida, but it was like, what was it in Ohio yesterday, babe? 95? 94. Like, you guys have been hotter than us. You guys know that I've been doing a lot of pool, swimming, and exercising. It is the best thing, and I feel so grateful and lucky to be able to have a pool during pregnancy, especially in the hot months. Otherwise, I swear I would lock myself in the air conditioning, because I'm always so hot. I'm a liquid furnace. Is that a thing? I'm like liquid lava, hashtag furnace. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, the pool water, 90 degrees already. It's June. That's crazy. I don't remember it ever being that warm this early on in the year. Maybe they're right about hurricane season. I'm kind of nervous about that because everybody has been abnormally hot. And I'm like, please God, don't let there be like crazy hurricanes. Also, baby's due date is in like the midst of hurricane season. We can't control the weather, just like I can't control my platelets. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys. So in that video, I had said like the nurse pretty much told me there's really not much that I can do. It's kind of like just the body doing its thing. I came home, when I told my mom, she was like, well, let's research it. Let's see what we can do. And so we were researching on how I could help myself at home naturally. Okay, so it says 8 things that can increase your blood platelet count. Eat more leafy greens, eating more fatty fish such as salmon, increasing folate, avoid alcohol. Well, I'm definitely not drinking alcohol. Eating more citrus, consuming more iron-rich foods, taking a chlorophyll supplement, avoiding vitamin E and fish oil supplements. So tofu, kidney beans, or oysters. And actually the night that I had that appointment, you guys saw in the last vlog, I made chili and I added a lot of kidney beans to it. That was inspired by me doing my research. So I am doing things, you know, at home to try and boost my platelets naturally. But again, this is something that I've had since I was 18 years old. It's nothing new. So, and I've always eaten a diet that's like highly rich in greens, and I eat a salad with almost every single meal. I love vegetables. I love fruit. So baby, last night, Angela had texted me, guys. She was like, is your baby going wild, like kicking way more than normal? And I said, it is so freaky, honestly, that you just texted me that, because I was just telling Larry last night, Usually he has spurts of being active. Like he'll kick and move around a lot, but it's only for like 20 minutes or a half hour and then he's done and then it'll start again like later on. It was a consistent 3 hours of nonstop rolling, kicking, punching, and doing all the things. And they were both so wild last night. It went on from like 7:30 until I finally fell asleep at about 10:45 going on to 11. And then I was researching what position is he in because I was really intrigued. And they say by like 31 weeks, he could or should be upside down. So head down low and then feet up. And they said in the way to tell like if he is kind of, I mean, this is based off of the internet, you'll have harder kicks and blows up high and lighter movements down low. And that's exactly what I feel. I can tell when he has hiccups now, which is really cute. And those are always really, really low. So I think his head and his chest is kind of like lower. I don't know. It's just very fascinating, very interesting. Hula Caramel, which is a much warmer, like deeper bronze. Just to really warm up the face. You gotta be really careful with this stuff, guys. It is on a whole nother level. I've also been using that as my eyeshadow too, which has been just really simple. Larry and I have completed the baby's room. The nursery is like done. I'm so excited about that. I can't even express. It's so exciting to go in there. I don't know when that video will come out because I still have a couple of things that I want to organize and look at just to make sure we are done, but I'm pretty sure we're done. I always love using a gold highlight in the summertime. It just changes the game. So we're not gonna really be shy with this, just saying. We're just going for it. I haven't showed you guys my vanity. I haven't told you what I did. Okay, wow, we have lots to go over. So on Instagram, that's usually where things happen first, just because, and not because I mean to do it that way, just because, oh, we haven't done the eyebrows yet. We have to do that. Just because it's just so much easier. It's not edited. I just post like an Instagram story of what I'm doing and boom, like I just put it out there. Whereas a video, you have like multiple clips, you have to load them in a computer, you have to edit them, put them together, and it's a big vlog. YouTube, however, is much more detailed and I share a lot more, whereas Instagram's like little skits throughout the day. However, I'm gonna have the baby in this room and my vanity on top of it had just so much like makeup storage where I had all my makeup lined up and everything like that. And I was like, I just want to take everything off of there. As you can see, I need to work on that too behind me. Sorry if you can see that. So I took everything off. I decluttered my makeup. I went through everything. Everything that was expired, I got rid of, and there was a lot of expired stuff. So anything expired went, and then everything that I just wasn't using that I wasn't going to get to, Angela said that she wanted it, so I gave her like a huge bag of all this makeup. I was like, here you go. She doesn't mind if I've used it a couple of times. We've been best friends since 6th grade. You know, we're cool. We're chill about that. Well, I'll give you the tour of my vanity. Honey buns, you putting all those dishes away in the dishwasher? Yeah. You're so sweet. Thank you. A lot of you were talking about how in the vlog, like make sure you look into like breathing courses for labor and just really focus on your breath and just know that pain is temporary and, you know, once baby is out, it will all be okay. And you had said make sure Larry knows like the breathing techniques and can help you get through, and 100% like Larry, I just know is gonna be just the best person because he's so calm that I know he'll be like, it's okay, Mink, you got this, take a deep breath, you're gonna get through this. Like, I just know. And I am very, very thankful to have him. And could he not be wonderful during labor? Possibly, I don't know, we haven't got there yet, but I highly doubt it because he's just, in general, is just the calm to my storm. You know what I'm saying, guys? And I'm the calm to his storm with certain situations. And that is very important in a relationship. Like in certain areas where he's very stressed and gets irritated and doesn't have the patience for something, I have the patience for that situation and I like help him through that, and vice versa. When I'm having a meltdown and I'm upset and this and that, he brings me back and is like, no, it's okay. Like, you got this. And it's just, I'm very thankful. That's all I want to say. A lot of you have been asking if I'm going to be sharing the labor and delivery. And I had said in that video in the last upload that they did tell me I'm allowed to film the workup too. And then they'll tell me when I have to cut it off. And once I start pushing and like the doctor comes in and like the baby is coming out in that process, they want you to turn off the camera. and then I'm allowed to start filming again as soon as baby is out and on my chest. How I'm gonna do that, I have no idea, because I think it's just gonna be Larry and I in the room. I'm not gonna be asking Larry to do it, and you know, I have no idea how that's gonna work. You know what I mean? I need like a camera person or something. I don't know. But a lot of you were like, yeah, it's because it's a liability to the hospital to film just in case something happens. And yes, you are right. And that is what my nurse had said. It is a liability issue to film. Oh, the girls, by the way, their medicine, I should update you guys on that situation. It is becoming a very traumatic situation for them, truly. Cats don't like pills. Dogs, it's easy to give a dog a pill. Like, you can sneak it in their food, they'll usually scruff it up. Cats, oh heck no. The babies. You guys want to see the babies? And Larry. Look at the babies. Good girls. So there's actually already such a huge improvement in their behavior. I'm gonna ask the vet today how much is the compound version, and I think we need to look into that because I'm not all for like traumatizing our fur children and our cats every evening to the point where we go to pick them up and they flinch. I don't like that. So we need to make a change to this situation. I'm getting wrinkles. They have all come out to play during pregnancy. I feel like they have just all fine, tiny, fine lines, guys. Let's see if you guys can see them. Let's get a very big close-up of my fine lines. There we go. Look at these. Look at these fine lines. It's happening. Here's the vanity now. So before I used to have a big thing of makeup here and a thing of makeup here. So I took all of that away, and the only thing that's out is the brushes and the mirror. And then this drawer has all of my concealers and then powders and foundations, stuff like that. This drawer has all of the bronzing products, highlight products, and blush. In here we have eyeshadow palettes, brow products, lash products, more brow products. This drawer is like the skin prep drawer, so sunscreens and setting sprays. And then this one's kind of like the lippy drawer, and then like overflow kind of stuff. So lipsticks, glosses, lip treatments, and such. I don't know, I'm much happier with it. So my plan for the vanity eventually is to set up the hatch. I think I'm gonna put that on there, and then maybe just a basket with like diapers and creams and just stuff that I can quickly use. I don't know when he's in here in the bassinet. Okay, so I'm currently at Target, and I asked you guys to leave me recommendations on like postpartum necessities and things that really helped you. So I'm currently in the aisle looking at all of the things. So thank you so much for your recommendations over on Instagram, and I'll show you guys what I pick up when I leave. All right, guys, Target is all complete. We did our shopping there, and now we're headed off to the bookstore because you guys know that Larry and I have booked a baby moon, and my friend Abigail, or if you guys know her on, I forget the holes over here for the phone. I'm filming on my phone. Abigail's Cup of Tea over on Instagram.
Happy birthday.
She recommended, yes, happy birthday, Abigail. She recommended the inheritance games as like a page turner, like you can't put it down. And then I also want to pick up like a sappy love story, like 2 different complete styles just to read while we're on vacation.
That's what you have me for.
You are my sappy love story, darling.
Ooh.
And then, so we're going to drive. They didn't have the book here, so we're going to go to the other side of town and go to the bookstore. What is that bookstore called? Books A Million?
Books A Million.
We're going to hit up Books A Million, and I have a ton of stuff to show you guys. I feel like much better and a little bit more prepared. We are home from all the shopping, the bookstore, the Target, all the things. The Target.
Stuff we weren't even expecting to do, we did.
Yes, so I have lots to share with you guys. We'll start with books. I was going for one book, and that book was The Inheritance Games. It is a trilogy, I believe, and the 3rd book is due to come out soon. I also picked up Where the Crawdads Sing, which I believe is a film, possibly, or they're turning it into a film, or it's already a film. I read the back of it, and it sparked a memory, and I'm almost positive. Oh, soon to be a major motion picture. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm very excited about it. Again, and then this one is It Ends With Us. And then A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which the lady at the checkout said that it's a really, really, really good book. So.
Should I be worried?
No. Yeah, I know, right? The way the title is, I'm like, oh my God, if my dad saw me reading that, he'd be like, what are you reading? He'd be all disturbed. Moving on to Target, I picked up a Simple Scan Forehead Thermometer by Safety First. This little book, guys, it was so cute. Little, I saw it, he has one crinkle book so far, but this one is adorable. So it has a koala on it. And it's just really stinking cute. These little animals. A lot of you recommended the Avent Natural baby bottles, the 0 month. So I picked them up. And I did look for the extra nipples. A lot of you guys recommended getting those as well, but they didn't have the 0. I skipped out on getting those because they didn't have them. But did pick up the bottles just to have a little bit more of a variety. Moving on, I found this basket, but I thought this would be great. You know how I showed you I cleared off my vanity? This would be the perfect thing to have sitting on my vanity. So in the middle of the night, if he needs anything and we're in the bedroom and I pull him out of the bassinet and I need to change him, I can put a few diapers in here, some cream, some whatever, and just kind of have it organized in this basket. I don't know, I thought it was nice. This was recommended, Infant's Tylenol, but I picked it up just for like emergency cases, just to have on hand. Again, it specifically says right on here, if you are under 24 pounds to ask a doctor. So this will be given under doctor supervision, obviously. It's a shame that I literally feel like I have to say that, because I know that if I show it, I'm gonna have people saying something. So disclaimer, apparently. Next, I don't have baby washcloths. I have 2. So it inspired me to pick up a 2-pack of washcloths. Hi, Nuna! And then I picked out an outfit. Actually, I'm not gonna show you guys because it might be his going home outfit and I want it to be a surprise. So we'll see, we'll see. This is a Larry bag. Larry used to have this car as a kid. Is that what you had said, babe? The toy car?
Yeah, it was a plastic one.
A plastic one. So he found the Looney Tunes Wild Coyote 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner. Very cool. Huh?
1/24 scale.
What Larry said. And then I was taking these out of the cart and I was like, that is so creepy. He also got these creepy children, which was from what, babe?
That's from The Shining.
The Shining. They're scary looking. Okay, so that's what Larry picked up. Then Larry also found this, and he thought for the kitchen, where all the chemicals are, where we store stuff, for when little guy starts to pull open things. Whoops. They're just adhesive magnetic lock system to keep his little hands away from anything that could be harmful.
I got you this for the outside table.
Oh my gosh, it's adorable. I love it. Thanks, babe. That's so cool. It's a light up pineapple for outside. That is so tropical. Oh my gosh, it's changing colors. Thanks, honey.
You're welcome, Minx.
It's very sweet. I guess you're right. Night swims are ahead.
Yeah.
With the glowing pineapple. Oh, this is the like big time heavy hitters, all the baby goods. All right. I know this is quite a controversial thing. So I know people are either gonna say, you absolutely shouldn't be drinking that, or like, I drink that all the time. But I did pick up the organic raspberry leaf tea. It eases menstrual cramps and also supports a healthy pregnancy. It is caffeine free. I picked it up.
Noise.
A lot of you recommended Nipple Shields in case the nippies are sensitive and they're cracking and they're uncomfortable, but you still want to breastfeed. Like this just goes right over the top, you know, as it says, Nipple Shield. And the baby latches onto the shield instead of like the actual nippy, but the milk flows through. So these are by the brand. I'm gonna butcher it, so I'm not gonna say it, but pretty much everything that I'm about to pull out of this bag is from this brand, almost. Focus. There we go.
Shields, and then you said from the brand, I'm gonna butcher it. Wow, that's okay.
So there's size 1 and size 2. The size 1 is 20 millimeters and size 2 is 24 millimeters. I really wasn't sure which one to get. Just prepping, just to make life easier so that I have them in case I need them. We also picked up the classic lanolin nipple cream. Soothes and protects sore nipples, safe for baby, relief for mom, 100% natural, and it is preservative, fragrance, paraben, and taste-free. I showed you guys that I had bought an off-brand breast milk storage bags, and a lot of you had said, be careful using the off-brand storage bags. They don't work as well. You know, it's best to just, buy the, we'll see. I have both. I picked up the name brand one. We'll see if there's a difference. There was only $1 difference between the ones that I bought and then these ones, so I figured why not? I'll give it a try, we'll see. Desitin, maximum strength, provides powerful, long-lasting relief. It's a diaper rash paste. Next, we have the Aquaphor Healing Ointment for a Baby. It's a hypoallergenic skin protectant. It is fragrance-free. Recommended pediatrician brand. And then Soothies cooling gel pads. Instant relief, soothes and helps heal painful nippies. Protects from rubbing and irritation. So you can pop these in the fridge and they're like a nice cool gel pad, to help with owies. And then the last but not least item that I picked up is the very highly recommended Frida Mom Upside Down Peri bottle. That is everything that I picked up.
I'm showing my new garage clock.
Yeah.
Got 24 hours on it.
Oh, wow. Larry got a new garage clock. Very cool, honey. I like the wood. And it has the 24-hour reader on it.
Low price of $4.98.
That's very nice.
Show them this. Northeast Ohio people will know about the Gervis Brown Derby restaurant.
Brown Derby, okay. Brown Derby restaurant. Very cool. Steaks, seafood, prime rib. That all sounds very delicious.
Had one in Rocky River, Ohio, and one right across the street from Cleveland Hopkins Airport, and I think that's where the Burger King is now.
Ah, very nice. I like it. You gonna drink out of it? Or are we gonna look at it? Larry and I just cleaned out a whole cabinet of glasses that we're like, well, we're not drinking out of it, so we're gonna get rid of them all.
We did. We took 3 boxes.
3 boxes. Yeah. Now I'm gonna end this video. Thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for all of your love, your support, your advice, and I'll see you guys again very soon in the next video.